My friend, let me tell you something powerful today. Age is not your weakness. It's not your barrier. It's not the reason you should slow down, shrink back, or surrender your strength. In fact, the truth is this: your body and mind are capable of far more than you've been told. Even after 60. Even after 70. Even beyond 80. Science is clear. Muscle and strength can be rebuilt at any age. The brain can stay sharp at any age. Energy can be renewed at any age. The only real question is this: will you believe it, and will you take action? The myth of getting old. For decades, society has whispered the same message. You're getting old. Slow down. Don't push yourself. Weakness is normal. But here's the truth you need to hold in your heart. Weakness is not destiny. Yes, changes come with age. Recovery takes a little longer, joints need more care, and balance requires attention. But decline is not a life sentence. It's a choice when we stop fighting back. And today, I want you to know this: you can fight back. You can reclaim strength. You can stand tall. You can build resilience that shocks everyone around you, even yourself. Why strength after 55 matters more than ever. Strength isn't just about lifting weights. For you, it's about living life on your terms. It's about getting up from a chair without needing help, carrying your groceries with ease, playing with your grandchildren without fear of falling, walking with confidence instead of hesitation. And most importantly, strength is about independence. Because let's be honest, nobody wants to live trapped, depending on others for every little thing. Real freedom in your later years doesn't come from money or comfort. It comes from a strong body, a steady mind, and a spirit that refuses to quit. What science says. Let me give you a fact that might surprise you. A study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that older adults who maintained or rebuilt muscle strength had far lower risks of falls, hospitalizations, and even early death. Another research study from Harvard showed that regular strength training not only protects your muscles but actually sharpens your brain, improves memory, and boosts mood. Think about that. By rebuilding strength, you're not just protecting your body, you're protecting your mind, dignity, and future. The mental shift. Before we dive into the practical tips, I need you to shift your mindset. Because strength doesn't start in the gym. It starts in your thoughts. If you tell yourself, "I'm too old, I can't do this," then you've already lost. But if you tell yourself, "I am capable, I will build myself stronger day by day," then age no longer stands against you. The greatest battles aren't fought with weights, they're fought in the mind. And I need you to believe right now that you are not finished yet. You are just getting started. In the next steps, I'm going to share breakthrough strength tips designed specifically for seniors. Not extreme, not unsafe, but simple, proven strategies that will transform how you feel in just weeks. But before we get to the how, remember this. Strength is not just physical. It's emotional. It's mental. And when you reclaim it, you don't just add years to your life, you add life to your years. Now that you understand the truth, that age isn't a barrier, let's step into action. Because belief alone won't build your strength. Action will. And action doesn't mean you have to become a bodybuilder or spend hours in a gym. No. It means doing the right things, consistently, with discipline. Let's begin with the foundation: movement and muscle. 1. Strength training, your anti-aging secret. If there's one thing you must remember, it's this. Muscle is the engine of your independence. After age 30, we all lose about 3 to 5% of muscle each decade if we don't fight back. That's why people slow down, lose balance, and feel weak. But the good news? You can reverse it, starting today. You don't need heavy weights. You don't even need fancy equipment. Your body itself is the best tool. Here are 3 simple strength builders anyone can do at home. Chair squats, sit down and stand up slowly from a chair. Do this 8 to 10 times. It strengthens your legs, hips, and balance. Wall push-ups, stand a few steps away from the wall, place your hands on it, and push your body in and out. This builds upper body strength without stressing the joints. Standing calf raises, hold onto a chair, lift your heels up, then lower them down slowly. This strengthens your calves and helps prevent falls. Even 10 minutes a day of these exercises will reawaken muscles that have been asleep for years. And here's the empowering truth. Studies show older adults who strength train just 2 to 3 times a week improve muscle size, bone strength, and energy levels, regardless of age. 2. Protein, the building block of strength. Exercise alone isn't enough. You need the right fuel. And that fuel is protein. Think of protein as the bricks your body uses to repair and build muscle. Without enough, your body can't stay strong, no matter how much you exercise. Here's a simple guide. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal. Best sources include eggs, fish, chicken, beans, lentils, Greek yogurt, and nuts. If you struggle with appetite, a protein smoothie with milk, fruit, and a scoop of protein powder can be a game changer. One more fact. Research from Tufts University showed that seniors who ate higher protein diets had better muscle strength, lower risk of disability, and lived more independently. So, my friend, don't fear protein. Embrace it. It is the nutrition of resilience. 3. Balance and core training. The hidden strength. Most people think strength is only about muscles. But let me tell you the hidden truth. Your core and balance are your real defense against weakness. A weak core leads to falls, poor posture, and back pain. But when your core is strong, every move you make feels steadier and safer. Try this. Standing balance hold, stand near a wall or chair, lift one foot slightly off the ground, and hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Switch sides. This teaches your brain and body stability. Seated marching, sit tall in a chair and march your legs up and down. This wakes up your hip muscles and strengthens your lower body. Just a few minutes a day builds balance that could one day save you from a dangerous fall. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about consistency. Even if you start with just 5 minutes a day, you are choosing strength. You are choosing independence. And every small choice adds up to a stronger, freer version of you. Now, we've talked about movement, muscles, and nutrition. But let me tell you something many people forget. Strength isn't only built when you're moving, it's also built when you're resting. Yes, recovery, sleep, hydration, and mindset are just as important as exercise and diet. Neglect them, and your progress will stall. Master them, and your body will surprise you. 4. Recovery, the silent builder. When you exercise, you create tiny tears in your muscles. Don't worry, this is a good thing. Because when you rest, your body repairs those tears, making the muscle stronger than before. But here's the mistake most people make. They either overdo it or underdo it. Your rule of thumb. Give each muscle group at least 48 hours to recover before training it again. Light walking or stretching on rest days is not just okay, it's healing. It keeps blood flowing and joints mobile. Use heat packs, warm baths, or gentle massage to help muscles relax. Think of recovery as the secret workshop inside your body where strength is rebuilt. If you skip it, you rob yourself of results. 5. Sleep, nature's most powerful medicine. If I could give you one free medicine that heals, energizes, and sharpens your mind, it would be this: sleep. Studies show that adults over 60 who get less than 6 hours of sleep a night have lower muscle strength, higher risk of memory decline, and even greater chances of falls and frailty. But here's the empowering news. When you get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep, your body releases hormones that rebuild muscles, strengthen bones, and refresh the brain. Simple steps to sleep better. Stick to a bedtime routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time each day. Keep your room cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid caffeine late in the day. And before bed, try deep breathing or gratitude journaling to calm the mind. Remember, sleep is not a luxury. It is your foundation for strength. 6. Hydration, the fuel for every cell. You may not realize this, but even mild dehydration can make you feel weak, dizzy, and tired. And as we age, our sense of thirst gets weaker. That means many older adults walk around dehydrated without even knowing it. Here's your guide. Aim for 6 to 8 cups of water daily. Herbal teas, soups, and fruits like watermelon or oranges also count. If plain water is boring, add a slice of lemon or cucumber for flavor. One study found that older adults who stayed well hydrated had better mobility, fewer joint aches, and sharper mental focus. Water isn't just hydration, it's vitality. 7. Mindset, the inner strength. Now, let's talk about the most powerful force of all, your mind. Because you can do all the right exercises, eat the right foods, sleep well, but if your mind says, I can't, your body will follow. But when your mind says, I will, I must, I'm not done yet, your body rises to match it. Here's the truth. Age tries to steal confidence. It whispers, you're fragile. You're slowing down. You can't do what you used to. But strength begins when you answer back. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. Every day, I grow stronger. This mindset doesn't just add years to your life, it gives life to your years. So remember this, recovery, sleep, hydration, and mindset aren't extras. They are the very pillars of your strength. When you respect them, your energy rises. Your confidence grows. Your independence expands. And little by little, you don't just feel stronger, you become unstoppable. We've covered the foundation: movement, nutrition, recovery, sleep, hydration, and mindset. Now let's bring it all together with a few more powerful strategies that can carry you forward and help you protect your strength for decades to come. 8. Protecting your joints. Strong muscles need healthy joints to support them. Here's how to take care of the very hinges that keep you moving. Warm up first. Never jump into exercise cold. Gentle marching in place or arm circles wake up the joints. Strengthen surrounding muscles. For example, strong thighs protect the knees, and strong shoulders protect the elbows. Eat joint-friendly foods. Omega-3 rich fish like salmon, walnuts, flax seeds, and olive oil reduce inflammation and stiffness. Don't ignore pain. There's a difference between muscle soreness and sharp joint pain. Always listen to your body. Remember, flexible, pain-free joints are what allow you to keep moving freely, and movement is life. 9. Flexibility and stretching, the ageless secret. Flexibility is often overlooked, but it's the secret to feeling young. Without it, every move becomes harder. With it, you move smoothly, confidently, and without stiffness. Try this daily. Neck rolls to release tension. Shoulder stretches to keep your upper body mobile. Hamstring stretches, seated, reaching gently toward your toes, to loosen the legs. Gentle yoga or Tai Chi, proven to improve balance, coordination, and even reduce stress. Just 5 to 10 minutes of stretching a day keeps your body limber and light. 10. Anti-inflammatory foods, eating for strength. Your food choices either fuel inflammation or fight it. And inflammation is the hidden enemy of aging. It makes joints ache, slows recovery, and drains energy. Here are the foods that fight for you. Bright-colored fruits and vegetables, berries, spinach, broccoli, carrots. Healthy fats, avocado, nuts, seeds, extra virgin olive oil. Whole grains, oats, quinoa, brown rice for steady energy. Herbs and spices, turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon are natural anti-inflammatory powerhouses. And here's what to avoid when possible. Processed foods, excess sugar, fried foods, and sodas, they only add fuel to the fire. Every bite you take is either medicine or poison. Choose medicine. The final reminder. Now, my friend, take a deep breath and let this truth sink in. Age is not your enemy. Weakness is not your destiny. You have the power, right now, to build strength, protect your independence, and live with energy, freedom, and dignity. You don't need perfection. You just need consistency. 10 minutes a day. A little more protein. A little more water. A little more belief. And 1 year from now, you'll look back and say, I am stronger than I ever imagined. I didn't give up. I rose up. So here's my challenge to you. Start today. Move today. Choose strength today. Because every small step you take is a step away from weakness and a step toward freedom. And remember, you are not finished yet. Your best, strongest days are still ahead. If this message spoke to you, don't just keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend, a spouse, or someone who needs hope today. And don't forget to subscribe, because together, we're building a movement of strong, resilient seniors proving to the world that age is no barrier.